Well, here's the Gatorade starting five for the, actually I'm saying Richard Jefferson's Kerry Kittles at the line. Here's the starting five for New Jersey. Lucious Harris gets the start for Jason Kidd. And then it's Kittles, Jason Collins in the middle, K-Mart, Kenyon Martin, and Richard Jefferson. The other forward, Nay, clears the glass, 3-2 New Jersey. Miller gets in the paint, and his pass knocked away. So two quick turnovers to shoot it. Jefferson from 21, and it is tapped to Nene. Here's Carmelo ahead of everybody. He'll go up. He'll get the rebound, and it's swatted by Martin.
It looked like that could have been a foul on Jefferson, but nice to see Melo go right back at it. Has that unique ability of knowing when he's going to miss a shot. He just gets off the floor so quickly. Poor Jefferson even gets off the ground right back up, but Martin there to erase that shot. They will try to backdoor you if you get up in those lanes, so they have to be conscious of those easy shots, and so far the Nuggets have done that well.
Nelson high-low, Nene in deep on Collins, didn't get the roll, and there's Kenyon Martin, a strong rebounder. He averages 10 rebounds a game.
Well, he's just so athletic in there. His quickness to the ball is just exceptional in the league. Again, that's why he's an all-star.
Nelson from the perimeter. Jefferson, he's on the wire act. And another foul, and if this is on Miller, it's his second.
Well, it did look like it's going to be on Andre Miller. And
they're going to give it to Elson.
The referees gave the veteran Andre Miller a little break there. Andre just definitely got him, but I guess Francisco got him from the backside too. He's seen it on TV. He wants to play with the best, and I think that's what's driving him right now.
One of the things that was so appealing about Carmelo, not only his extraordinary talent, but he's been a winner everywhere he's been. National championship last year. Lucious Harris drains a three.
Yeah, Nuggets a little confused on their rotations there. Francisco needed to get out on that shot. Wasn't able to.
Let's get our key bank keys to the game, Bill.
Well, first off, no 2-hour Martinizing. Kenyon Martin, I think, really wants to play well. Knows the Nuggets got a lot of cap room. He's good available. Movement, weak side by Bo Leonard, curling around a pick from Francisco Elson. Created that opening. Nice to see the Nuggets get an easy hoop.
Off to Kenyon Martin, who has a decent perimeter game, and he rips the cords there. First hoop for Martin, averaging 18 points, 10 rebounds. His basketball acumen, you just can't teach. He just got it. And that's going to be on Kenyon Martin. Well, I've been watching that battle. That's one of the more intriguing ones to watch. Kenyon Martin physical, and you know Nene's physical.
Well, this play, Martin will drive to the hoop and turn around and post up, but Nene just holds ground on that ball side block. Martin just tried to swim move on him and fouled him.
That was the rip technique. For all you football fans out there, here's a technical foul called on Kenyon Martin as he eyes Monty McCutcheon.
Kenyon's been known to get some technical fouls, and they need to calm him down, or you go to the stare down with official and give you a little leeway, but you want to get that second one and you're done.
Well, Kenyon Martin came in here last year and had a big game and showboated against Denver. The Nuggets, a different basketball team, but on that particular night, Denver scored only 66 points. They lost 92-66. When they went to Jersey, they got beat 99-79. Denver will take a 30-22 advantage. Now, Kenyon Martin, who picked up a technical earlier, is the focus of our Lexus scouting report, Bill.
Well, he's an athletic four, not super huge body, but very quick, strong inside force, able to elevate. Sometimes, just as a power forward, he could be a little light, but he was to be in a Nugget uniform. And then Martin front line would look kind of interesting.
The thing I've always been impressed about Kenyon Martin is that he plays very hard. He blocks shots, rebounds.
How about this defensive front line? Marcus Camby, Kenyon Martin, and Nene. How sweet would that be? Wanted to shut a team down. That would do some damage.
You know what, though? In all likelihood, he's going to be back with New Jersey.
Yeah,
restricted free agent.
He is restricted.
They're not going to let him go.
He wanted a max contract. The Nets didn't want to give it to him last year, and so he'll be an unrestricted, but the Nets can still offer him the most money.
You see the low shooting percentages. That's what New Jersey will do to you. Let's play Very solid brand of defense. Kenyon Martin with his specialty.
Well, again, if you front and you have no pressure on the ball, that's just too easy. Kenyon Martin get way above the rim. Chris Anderson needs to fight him a little more with his body where he gets front side. Andre got a nice pick from Michael Doliak, and Kenyon Martin didn't want to come out. Andre just buried that little 16-footer.
Anderson is on Martin. Long hook shot thrown in by Kenyon Martin. 6 points, 1 rebound for Kenyon Martin in 13 minutes on the floor.
Kenyon Martin starting to easy to say just get out on the break, but you have to work at it. You have to go hard every time, and you will get some opportunities.
And a loose ball foul on Andre Miller going to the offensive glass. So New Jersey's in the midst of an 8-2 run. As Martin will go out and Scalabrini will come in. Kenyon finding something humorous. This is a mentally tough team, New Jersey, a team accustomed to winning, and they have won 15 times in 28 tries away from home. So you got to get after them early. 3 ball off for Vashawn Leonard.
Melo pulls it down and finishes it inside.
19 for Carmelo. That pass for Kenyon Martin hit him in the shins, and then the Nuggets hand it right back. Here's a long 3, and that is... again, that's getting Jeff Bzdelic pacing. That's what that's
Instead
getting.
give up a 3-point shot.
And the rebound off to New Jersey. The Nuggets have made a number of passes tonight that have either been intercepted or deflected by New Jersey.
Again, Wyatt, a little deflection off the little head of Kittles there.
Carmelo has done a marvelous job this year finding a balance between the perimeter game and working on the block where he is uncheckable. Early on, you remember there was some
Andre made a good decision of going up and under and getting an easy little 3-footer and carrying that shot.
Martin posted up on Doliak. That's where the basketball goes. 10 to shoot it. Here's a cut, and it is a 3-point opportunity coming for Kerry Kittles. The foul on Elson.
Well, the Nuggets defense broke down that time again because too much ball watching on the weak side. Hard cut to the hoop. And again, if you have to put yourself in a position to see ball you man, and I'd like to see the Nuggets not go to a double team until he puts it down on the floor.
And a near steal by Miller. Bill Kennedy may have saved that for Lucious Harris.
He definitely saved that for Lucious Harris, and fortunate for the Nuggets.
Jefferson jump stop finds Martin. Will hammer it down. 8 points for Kenyon Martin. That's been relatively quiet. Hasn't taken many shots though.
Melo got beat to the hoop off the dribble, and they had to help him from the foul line. Drives to the hoop, little up and under, and a couple assists. And
you know what? He's got Jason Kidd-like numbers through 2.5 quarters. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. There's Martin yet again. 5 of 7 from the floor for Kenyon Martin.
Sooner or later, Drew, you gotta knock a guy down when he's going through that lane. Get in there, use one of those fouls. Kenyon Martin just having a field day.
Deshaun was 2 of 8 before he knocked down that triple.
One way to get a team out of his own, bury a couple outside jumpers.
Here's a cut, and again, a layup attempt by New Jersey. Yeah, a lot of unforced turnovers, Bill. I mean, when you're a running team, you're going to turn it over some, but the Nuggets have had a bunch of bad turnovers tonight. Leonard misses there.
Movement of the ball and the bodies with New Jersey, and they do a great job. Backdoor cut again.
Kittles gets it back, and Nelson pulls down a rebound in traffic. Here's Boykins. He'll pull up from 16. Not there. Carmelo couldn't get the offensive rebound, and Boykins comes away with it. John Barry's out there now. Here comes Earl. Off to Elson.
A little ricochet play. Francisco hustling hard on the break, but Kenyon Martin got a hand on it. Nuggets fortunate that ball just went out of bounds.
Nuggets with 16 turnovers for the game. Rodney Rogers out there. Armstrong splits the double team. Williams had a chance at it. Martin walks it underneath. And which way?
Well, John Barry got in there for a rip. They don't have Jason Kidd handling the ball. That delays some of that offense. Take away an extra cut or two. Could have an impact.
Yeah, they go from a Maserati to a slower moving vehicle. Tough shot by Kenyon Martin.
That's good D again. You get Kenyon Martin shooting the fadeaway from him.
Kerry gets his own rebound and then turned it over. Here's Kittles on a 3-on-2. Martin misses, and then a late whistle by Bill Kennedy. And it's on Francisco Elson.
All you can say about that play is, wow. Official right underneath the hoop. Has no call. Looks like a phantom call. That's just poor. You gotta. Bill Schooner hollering at Kenyon Martin. He had the call and had no call.
Bill Kennedy was the outside official, and he made the call about a second after the action.
Crowd letting the officials hear it again. And what's going on here in the Pepsi Center? That's up. Nuggets are going to leave him in the game.
Look at that. Talk about a fine roll. Kenyon Martin had it hit every part of the rim, almost touched the shot clock. Nuggets need to dig in, get tough. Down by 2. Kittles, quick trigger. 4-point lead for New Jersey. Kerry Kittles with 30 tonight.
Yeah, the Nuggets just have not been able to solve this motion offense. Just too many open looks. Have to figure out something.
Somebody's got to help Andre Miller. That's a bad pass. Here's Martin. Elson's got to back off. They're going to call that foul. You got to be kidding me. Elson fouls out. I mean, he barely glanced his shoulder. Elson's gone. 3-point play coming.
Well, Francisco's just got to be smarter than that. If you're going to go up and you want to use it to foul, but that's just, you just can't make that play. That's you foul him in a touch foul situation. Foul him hard or get away.
Denver's going to have to regroup. They're down 6. Biggest deficit they've faced tonight. If Kenyon Martin adds the free throw. Martin at the line. Let's check in with Sandy Williams. Sandy.
Well, Drew, we've talked about the fouls that the refs are calling, whether or not they should call them or not. Jeff told his team that doesn't matter. Let's not worry about the fouls. Let's play the game. 17 minutes, 17 seconds left. We can still win this one if we are patient on offense and hit the glass on defense, guys.
All right, Sandy. Martin with 17-11 in the second half.
You've got to be physical back and set hard screens, clean screens, but get physical.
Both 3 ball. And Martin cleans the glass for New Jersey. Only on Fox. And the leading scorers in the game. Kittles with 30-17 for K-Mart.
A little high pick and roll with Melo and Andre. Andre was going to back down Kittles and cut hard underneath. Took Lucious Harris for an easy shot.
Jefferson with a hand in his face. He ended up kissing it off the glass.
Well, you don't bank that shot. That was the one you call it. You pull out your lucky charms on that one.
Yeah, I mean, he was so far off with that. It kissed straight in. New Jersey has had a number of empty possessions. They were up 7. Here's Martin. And a foul on Doliak. So Martin 3 of 3 tonight from the line. A 68% free throw shooter. We'll have a couple of coming.
That's an unfortunate play again for the Nuggets, but Melo had him high side, and then they let him go baseline. And when you have a double team, you should not get beaten to the hoop. But Doliak did the thing he had to do. He had to take a hard foul.
Martin has improved his numbers every year in the league, and he's got his 18th point. New Jersey from the line tonight, 20 of 22.
The Nuggets with 3 offensive rebounds. That's one of the Achilles heels of the Nets. Not a great rebounding team.
1:10 to play, tied up at 87. Martin got the roll.
Got to get tougher down the stretch. Nene's got to root him out of that block. Down too deep. Easy shot for Kenyon Martin.
It now becomes imperative with 42 seconds left. As you look at Martin's bucket, Denver must get a stop and get the rebound. Down 89-87. Otherwise, with any sort of make, they're looking at a two-possession game.
Kenyon Martin hit that big shot again last time down the floor. And he got in foul trouble early, got a technical foul, was basically out of the game, but since that time he's something like 18 points in the last 3 quarters, and it's been huge.
He's got 20 in the game, 14 in the second half. They're going to try to go to Martin, and Nene's on him.
And he did a much better job that time, forcing him out to the perimeter. You don't want to go till he puts it down. That's a good time.
They get the double. Jefferson splits the double, finds Martin again. Layup is good. That's great offense by the New Jersey Nets. And now with 21 seconds left, Denver down by 4. They're in a two-possession situation. They call timeout, and clearly the Nets are in the driver's seat.
Well, fundamental basketball. First, Nene does a good job forcing him on the perimeter. Melo waits to go until he puts it down, then rotates. Unfortunately, right here, you have to close out under control. Bo gets up. Jefferson drives the gap. Once you get split on the outside, help has to come. There's the easy pass underneath. And you just, when you rotate out, you have to square your man up. Don't let him beat you into the middle, or your defense is going to be in big-time trouble. And
well, the
Nets converted.
New Jersey's going to win it. The Nuggets will lose to New Jersey.